Committee 100 members, Jerry Yang's development of Yahoo, to the great architectural achievements of I.M. Pei. Our legacy continues in America. We feel it in Maya Lin's profoundly moving design of the Vietnam Veterans Memorial. And our proud legacy sings in the music of celloist Yo-Yo Ma and glides gracefully on the ice with Michelle Kwan. Together, we have come a long way. We each have different stories, but we have all made the same journey. My family's story began when my grandfather came to the United States from China as a teenager more than 100 years ago. He worked as a servant for a family in the state capital in exchange for English lessons. And a century later, I moved into the governor's mansion, exactly 1 mile from that home where he swept floors, washed dishes, and cooked meals. We joked that it took our family 100 years to travel 1 mile. Our journey has been one of hard work and hope, but it is the journey of countless Chinese American families, a journey sustained by a belief in the promise of America, freedom, equality, and opportunity. Our families began this journey as immigrants. The Chinese helped build the railroads. They worked in the gold mines. They logged the forest for wood that became our cities and towns and our homes. They farmed the land to feed the nation and fought in world wars and conflicts to preserve our democracy and our freedom. Because our ancestors gave their blood, their sweat, and their tears to build and defend this great nation, we have every right, indeed a responsibility, to be politically active and to help set the policies that affect this country and our people and our future. The early Chinese immigrants were the hardworking backbone of prosperity and progress. Yes, there was discrimination, injustice, but we pressed on, and we have traveled far. By daring to try and by persevering to succeed, we have paved the way for others to travel the same path and to go farther. We have shown that we can challenge the glass ceiling through political involvement and empowerment, and through excellence in the arts, the sciences, business, technology, and government. We can challenge the glass ceiling, and we can shatter it. Indeed, one only needs to look at our president to understand just how far our nation has advanced. Just think of it. Barack Obama, the first person of color to be president of the United States of America. His election is proof that America has truly come far and that in America all things are possible. Progress is undeniable, and President Obama's cabinet looks like America. It's the most diverse cabinet in United States history, with room for a Caucasian son of a coal country, a Latina from California, and a Chinese-American son of a Seattle grocer. That diversity makes our nation stronger. Yet we still have a long ways to go in this journey. Injustices and discrimination have not been eliminated. Stereotypes of Chinese Americans and of China persist. And that is why the work of the Committee of 100 remains so critically important. And I believe there are additional opportunities in front of us. The committee can be and must be a powerful resource helping China protect its environment, improve its legal system, and promote human rights and the cause of freedom. We can never forget that America is a land of immigrants. Whether first generation or 10th generation, except for the Native Americans, we are all immigrants, whether we came here and our ancestors came here voluntarily or involuntarily. Our diversity of people, cultures, and religions is the source of America's strength. It's a source of our ingenuity. It's the source of our amazing progress. When our society embraces its rich diversity, we reach the highest, best potential of civilization and each of its people. We must always work towards such a society and such a world with no glass ceilings and with ample opportunities for all. A world where we encourage our children to have the biggest dreams and where dreams come true. I look forward to continuing our journey together toward such a world of freedom, equality, and opportunity. And I thank the Committee of 100 for its steadfast leadership in guiding us on this exciting and important quest. Have a great evening. Have a great conference.
Well, now I'm honored to introduce a very special guest this evening, a very good friend of the Committee of 100. 4 years ago, when he had just arrived to take up his position as the ambassador of the People's Republic of China to the United States, even before he presented his credentials to President Bush, Zhou Wenzhong joined us at our annual conference here in Washington. Even then, he was no stranger to the U.S., having arrived for his first tour of duty as an attaché in Washington as far back as 1978. And 20 years ago, he was the Deputy Consul General in San Francisco, and he also served as the Consul General in Los Angeles, Ambassador to Australia, and before returning to Washington for his current tour, Vice Minister of Foreign Affairs. Before I welcome Ambassador Zhou on stage, I would like to pay tribute to his wife, Madame Xie Shumin. Thanks for joining us, Madame Xie. Is she here? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ambassador Zhou Wenzhong of the People's Republic of China.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I want to thank the Committee of 100 for inviting me to this dinner. And I want to thank them for the hard work they're putting in promoting relations between our two countries over the years. I think they are no longer a Committee of 100, indeed a Committee of 200, 300, maybe even more. So I'm very glad to see the expansion of the committee in organization, and I look forward to working very closely with them and wish them still great successes in the years ahead. My congratulations to the honorees. I want to share one story with you before I move on. You know, when I was here for the first time was in the 80s, in the early 80s. I remember one meeting with Dr. Brzezinski. I was with the then Chinese ambassador, Cai Zheming. And as we walked into his office, and he made one remark, saying that what's the significance of the sartorial change today? And we were in Western suits rather than in Mao suits. And now, of course, we have come a long way. The relations have come a long way. We have gone far beyond the change on the surface. And I want to thank Dr. Brzezinski and Dr. Kissinger for their efforts in bringing our relations this far. And I also want to thank the Senator for his contribution in promoting liaison and relations between the two legislatures of the United States and China, respectively. And my thanks also go to Senator Stevens for his hard work in promoting relations between the U.S. Congress and the Chinese National People's Congress. I also want to congratulate PepsiCo and Wal-Mart for the efforts they have made in promoting trade relations between our two countries. I was with Bush Sr. when he was visiting the bottling plant of PepsiCo in Shenzhen. And I think that was, if I remember correctly, that was the first bottling plant PepsiCo opened in China. And we are very pleased to see the growth of their business, and we wish them continued success. And I was very much impressed by the weekend staff meeting of Wal-Mart. I wonder whether anyone here has been witness of that kind of staff meeting. I was really impressed by the spirit, by the commitment of the staff to Wal-Mart, and I want to thank them for their good work in promoting trade in China and also between the United States and China. So my congratulations again to all the honorees, and I think the Committee of 100 did a good job in recognizing the contributions made by these people. Thank you very much.